And yeah, we are live, Francesco.
Hi.
Welcome to this live, and you are phrased again.
Perfect. Perfect. That's perfect. Maybe you
That's
can hear me.
totally perfect.
Let me try. This is the best way to start a live.
Absolutely the best way. It is like awesome.
I love this way. Let me try to join again.
And this is something unique way. And he is gone. So, guys, stay with us because we are going to talk with Francesco, and he has some issue with his
Oh, I don't know
video.
why. I don't know why.
And
Yeah,
yeah, so he's back again, and
usually
once
it
again,
works.
welcome, Francesco.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much for
So,
inviting me. I
yeah,
can't be there. Maybe I need to do something. I don't know why. Sorry for this. It's usually it works. Let me try to just do something. Sorry for
can you
this.
try with another camera, maybe from your webcam?
I can try to do this. Maybe I need
Sure.
some time to do this. Let me try. Let me try.
Okay. Okay. So the best way to start a YouTube live discussion is to have the freezing screen. So we cannot do anything for these things. But we can do is we can prepare for the question, prepare with the questions so that when everything will be fixed, then you can ask to me, to Francesco, and we will have fun with this. So Amitabh is also there, and who I already know, Craft Encoder, Shruti is there, Vasant is there, and I don't know this
I have
person, but
other issues. Maybe leave this. I don't know. Maybe let's try. I've
okay.
done something. I've closed something. Let's see if it works.
Okay.
Let's leave it like this.
Oh, oh. Okay. So little more wait we have to do. Okay. So until then, you can post your questions here on the chat section, and we will see what we can do with your questions. Obviously, we are going to answer it. Oh, he is back again.
Okay. This is the last time that I try. I don't know. Yes. So
Everything is fine.
yeah, yeah, it looks fine. Let's try it for at least 5 minutes. Sorry for this, Sartak.
It's fine. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. I'm
Totally okay.
freezed. I'm freezed. Maybe I need to. If you
Uh,
give me 5 minutes, I try to log with my MacBook.
sure.
So
Sure.
yeah, sorry
Try
for
that.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Try that. Try that. Absolutely fine. Uh, uh, Okay, so sorry for my name. Just finished your course, and here I am, Laravel course. Awesome. Thank you. What's your name, by the way? So Craft Encoder. Hey, this is Amin. Welcome, Amin, and welcome to this Dev Talk. It's a Bitfumes Dev Talk. This is a new thing I have started, and here we are going to have the guest every like Sunday, or maybe I don't know, but every time we will have a Bitfumes Dev Talk, we will have a guest from my Twitter friends, and we're going to talk about his life, how he has started, what he is passionate about. Last time we did with Pratham, and before that we did with Tadas, the Flutter expert, Pratham, the machine learning expert, and here we have a Francesco, who is, you can say, who is a video expert, like creating a video, creating a Twitter video expert. So, and obviously he has taken interview of more than 30 people, I believe 30 or 40. So I thought let's interview him. This is a great opportunity. Okay, so Ran, good. I want to know about multiple auth in Laravel 8 with Livewire. Uh, Kulwant, this actually is not related to Laravel. This is actually going to be the discussion between me and Francesco about his coding experience. So when you have question about his journey, then you can easily easily ask the question.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's see let's see if the Mac is better. Let's see if the Mac is better than Windows. Okay, I just have a bit of strange setup. Yeah, let's see how it works. Okay, I had a perfect lighting before. Now it's something strange. Yeah. So yeah, I think we can start. Just let me put something there, maybe. Can you see me?
Hello, this is really
Hello.
amazing. Great start of this
Yeah,
live stream.
best start ever. Yeah. So
It's really
sorry for this.
bad. Sorry for my side also. I'm going to do one more switching, and
Yeah.
people are going to be crazy.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Okay. Okay.
Now I think
Yeah.
speaker mic.
Yep.
Okay,
I'm
that's
ready.
fine. That's
I'm ready.
really great.
Yeah.
And I'm never going to forget this live. So much of distractions from your side, from my side.
Sorry for this.
Finally, everything is
Yeah,
fine.
finally. Yeah,
Yes.
we made it.
So
Yeah.
once again, Francesco, welcome to
Yeah.
this Bitfumes Dev Talk.
Thank
Tell
you.
me about
Thank you.
yourself. People want to know about you, how you have started your journey, and what you are
Yeah.
currently doing.
Yeah. Do you want to do know about no development? So yeah, I've been I'll try not from my childhood, but from when I started getting serious about development, which was 2015.
Oh,
Basically,
great.
basically I was a volleyball trainer before, and then one day, and I was attending the computer science degree. Meanwhile, so kind of two different paths. Let's say that. And then one day, one of I did an exam. I passed that exam, but the professor said to me, "But you are not that good at coding." So uh, when someone tells me that I'm not good at doing something or that I can do something, something happened in me. So basically, I came back to my home and I started thinking about, okay, I need to get serious about coding. Yeah, then I started to look for some tutorials, something online, because I wasn't really interested into coding. I started in the end with Unity 3D. So I wanted to start with game development.
Wow.
So I started with I started with Unity 3D. I followed some tutorials of a guy, a YouTuber that I have interviewed him. I release here this video soon, and yeah, so I started, and I started to also to learn by myself, so self-taught, because in university we have learned about algorithms, math. I love math, but that's not that useful in some fields of programming. And yeah, so I started by doing this, and then after that, I start also in my university. I started to learn Java. There were some courses; they were not that good, so I started to learn by myself. I started with Java, and in university I worked also a little bit with JavaScript. I've also failed my first JavaScript exam. Very
Oh,
good.
great.
Yeah, but then I went really serious about programming. I followed some very good tutorials. I started with basic of JavaScript by myself. So also failing that exam helped me a lot. And also, one important moment, it was that it was that I started to do a project for the university with a professor. It was a project with backend with Java, so Spring Boot, something like that, and also front end with an application Android. So all alone. So it was a kind of a good project. And after some months, that professor, I'll do the quick version. That professor sent me an email and said to me, "Would you like to work for the European Space Agency?"
Wow.
And in the beginning, I thought that this was a joke, to be honest. So I said, "Okay, sure, yeah." And I went to do this interview. Okay, yeah, the interview went really good because I was really coding all day long. I've studied a lot of things, Git, some front end, a lot of things all alone. And 3 days later, I was already working there. So yeah,
fast.
so I got an offer the day after. Yeah, I was really, because in my mind, I always thought that I would be being like a freelancing, start my startup, do my startup, something like that. And instead, I got this opportunity. It was more than 3 years ago. So this was the 5th of December 2017. This was. Yeah. And then I started, but the good thing is that meanwhile I was working. I was not really using Twitter and any socials at the year. And then I started to also study by myself. I started to get to learn Docker, with some courses. I'll have also the person who made the Docker course on my interview series, Brett Fisher. I don't know, do you know him? But yeah, so yeah, and now in 2020, yeah, I started to be more social. This is really my really social year. Yeah, so this is the short version of my story.
You are truly a Twitter star right now.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I like
you can
this.
ask anyone from the audience. You are a Twitter star.
Yeah, but basically it's because during the lockdown I've stayed on Twitter a lot of time because I did like 3 hours of commitment every day, 100 kilometers every day, because this job was really far from my home. So
What you
it
said?
was
100 kilometer per day?
50 kilometers to go and 50 kilometers to go back with the Rome traffic.
Is it running or by cycling or what?
By car, please.
By car. That was I was shocked. Like, is it running or 50 kilometer running, 50 kilometer?
Yeah, I could try to do this, but do that every day and then coding. Yeah, I could do this, of course, but the problem is that I would sweat all day long with all my colleagues, so it was not the best thing. So maybe I need a shower after that.
Yeah. So you have amazing journey from your college days till you get the job from as a developer. So tell me about your volleyball coach journey. You were a coach.
This is very long, Sartak. You need some dates because I've been a volleyball trainer for 20 years. So my past I started playing volleyball when I was 8. So and I played volleyball until I was 18. I played playing volleyball. I mean, because I had an accident on my knee when I was 18. But when I was 15, I've done this volleyball course. I didn't even know why I would do this, because when you are 15, there are some exceptions. But I was one of the young guy that when you are 15, you really don't know what you need to do. When I was 30, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. So imagine at 15. Yeah, I made justice courts, and I had a trainer, and the year after that one, my trainer, my volleyball coach, left the society. So I was the only person who could start to doing that. So I was just I was really young, and then I started, and then I did this for almost 18 years, 19
18
years.
years. That's
So,
a very long time.
so I
So
really,
you must be a super expert in volleyball.
yeah, I know how to talk to people, because and we'll talk maybe about making videos, being shy, but this for me is just a problem on camera, because
Mhm.
I've worked with people all my life, hundreds of
Exactly.
people at the same time, so the real issue for me is just the camera being recorded, my English, that's it. I call myself an introvert because this is my nature, but I'm used to talk to people in real
Mhm.
life. So for me, it's just a problem of the media. What we are
So
doing
what?
now, 2 months
Yeah.
ago, would have been impossible for me.
What kind of coach you were? Like, is it a strict one or soft-hearted?
It depends. It depends. It depends because maybe it depends. So usually I was not that coach who just shout, who just screaming during the games. Yeah, but
Mhm.
I knew what to do to
Exactly.
have the higher chances for my team to win.
Yeah.
I knew really that. So, and also I really loved the idea to create a team, work together. So I try now to use this knowledge on coding. Maybe you have noticed that I really like that. And for
Mhm.
example,
Yeah.
one issue when I started making coding, when I started coding, one
Mhm.
issue was that I stopped to teach to people. So it was
Oh.
an issue to me. So I stopped for 2 years to teach to people, talk to people. So
Uh-huh.
this is also why now I like to do this.
Exactly.
I really missed this part, because when you are
So
coding, when you're a developer in a
teaching
society,
is
you
in
saw.
your blood, you can say. Teaching is
Hmm?
in your blood, you can say.
I have both of my parents are teachers, so yeah,
I told you.
I have teaching in my DNA for sure. Yeah,
That's
so
really really great thing. I used to play volleyball in school days, and
yeah,
I always do servicing because of my height. People used to say, "Sarthak, go and do service," and after
mhm,
that, they will not give me any chance.
mhm.
They are not
Yeah, it
giving me
depends.
chance to do anything.
Yeah,
You are good with servicing. That's it.
yeah.
Go out of the court.
Yeah. I really like. I played volleyball. Also, I really, for example, I liked in the past to do martial arts. I've done
Oh,
karate,
wow.
kickboxing. I really like to train. Now I train just a bit more by myself. I'm old now, so but yeah, I really like to do that. So maybe yeah. So the sport part for me is really my life. So I
Yeah.
would so yeah so and now I'm connected to so many developers who also like to train, to exercise. I really love that kind of developer. They are my favorite ones. Yeah, I really like that. Yeah,
Mhm.
so
So yeah. So what language do you use in your daily life, like on your job currently?
on my job usually I use JavaScript now. So
Oh,
full stack
JavaScript,
yeah.
super famous.
Yeah, full stack developer. My favorite part is
Mhm.
Node.js,
Mhm.
and DevOps. Docker is not a language, so
Yeah, obviously.
yeah. So this is my favorite part, and also my favorite part is also to connect front end and back end. This is one of my favorite parts in an
Obviously.
application. So the API connection is one of my
Mhm.
favorite part. Yeah,
Yeah. Obviously, people, you can ask question to Francesco and
yeah,
obviously to me, and we will
yeah,
going to answer your question, and we're going to take your question in front of everyone.
yeah.
So uh, once while people are asking question, I have another question. Like you said, you like JavaScript backend. What about front end? Which
Yeah,
framework
on
you
front,
like
yeah,
best?
on front end, I've used Angular in the past. Now I'd
Mhm.
like to switch to React. I started learning that,
Mhm.
but yeah. So this is my knowledge. I've used also vanilla JavaScript. I use Angular in production a lot of times. Maybe now I'd like to switch
Mhm.
because I've seen maybe the people also they've changed this.
Exactly.
Yeah. So for now I'm focused on DevOps mostly. So Docker, also Kubernetes. I've started some months ago also to check something. I'd like
Okay.
to create some videos about Kubernetes, but maybe in the future. For now, what I'm doing, I'm focusing on Docker. I'd like to release something with that. I'm also planning to.
Oh, I saw a free code camp cup.
Yeah. Do you like this?
I want it. I
yeah,
want it.
about this. Yeah, I like this one. I really like FreeCode Camp. I've not used the FreeCode Camp, but because maybe it was some years ago. But yeah, so also FreeCode Camp, it's very good. Let's promote it
Okay.
a little bit.
Have you tried
So,
Vue.js?
no, I've had some people that I've had so many people on my channel who have used Vue.js. I never met a person who said, I've tried Vue.js and I don't like it. I've always
What?
said, never.
Why?
I've
Any
always
reason?
said people like me that they don't know it, and but the people that have tried that, they've also all they like it. So maybe it could be also a chance. But basically,
Yeah.
I started to
In my opinion, a Vue is very simple, and I always try to use Vue whenever I have quick thing to do.
yeah.
Don't have to think about many other things, so
Yeah.
everything is at a one place. So that's the benefit. But maybe because you are coming from an Angular background, and Angular has everything extracted in in different file,
Yeah.
and here it is absolutely opposite. Everything is in a single page, a single file.
Yeah.
So maybe this is the reason.
Yeah. I don't know. I think maybe I could also give a try to Vue.js because, but
You should try.
yeah,
I ha-
yeah,
I have a
yeah.
10-hour of course. My promotion.
I'll check them for sure. But I need to stop doing that because, for example, in the beginning, I wanted like to learn. I said
Mhm.
like let's try 2 weeks React, 2 weeks Vue.js, and 2 weeks Angular.
Uh,
It doesn't work
uh,
that way because after a while you lose track of that, of course.
exactly.
So this is why now, now when I decide to learn something, I go deep on
Mm,
that, like I did with Docker, and it worked.
exactly.
Because I know myself, I know my weaknesses, so I need to stop doing just checking everything online. Maybe you know me, the tutorial
Exactly.
hell. I need to avoid to do that. So now that I know myself, I need to focus on what I need. Yeah.
Exactly.
So
Have you heard about Svelte.js or used it?
I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of videos. I've
Mhm.
seen that a lot of people they say that in 2021, it will raise up.
Uh,
So
yeah.
maybe I've seen just maybe I bought also a tutorial about that of Maximilian
Actually, benefit
Schwarzenegger, maybe.
of Svelte is like it's just converting everything into vanilla JavaScript, and that's why it is so fast in
It's about performance.
compiling everything.
It's about
So
performance. Yeah, maybe.
yeah, performance is super high, and
Mhm.
it doesn't have any virtual DOM. Especially the
Mm.
biggest USP of this framework is this doesn't have any. They call it truly reactive. They call it like React is not a reactive, and they call it okay, Svelte is reactive, truly reactive.
Yeah, but the name was already taken. Uh, Thank you, Svelte people, to not calling this React something, because otherwise it would be really a mess like Java and JavaScript. So thank you for calling
Really?
it Svelte. So we know that Svelte is Svelte, and that could be reactive. But yeah, thank
Yeah.
you for not messing names. Yeah.
we have we have one question from Amitav Roy, and this is a question.
I read that. Yeah, so if I ever worked with Electron.js, I know what Electron is. I know that this
Mhm.
could be useful. For example, I know that maybe VS Code is
Mhm.
written or is an Electron
Yeah,
application. I don't know
with
if you don't know
Electron.
I'm right,
Right,
but
you're right.
no, I've never tried that. I think that this could be really useful, maybe because now I think about that. If I start from the idea, so I need to do something, and then I think about the technologies. So if I ever think about maybe a desktop application,
Mhm.
I could check into that. But now I stopped by thinking about I need to learn that technology, because otherwise you never learn that. So I start from the idea. Like, for example, I need to do an application, and then I think about the technologies. I start always from the idea now. Yeah.
Great. So
Yeah.
let's come back to your Twitter, and you
Yeah.
have a very nice system. You interview people just like we are doing, and
Yeah.
then you release that video on your YouTube channel, and you are super famous now. And so,
Okay,
tell me,
that's good.
how many people you have still interviewed?
I interviewed, I think, almost 60 videos are online.
660.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
60, but I think that I've done already 70, I think, because now there are holidays. Yeah, maybe there are some people that don't know my story. If you want, I can talk a little bit about that.
Yeah.
So basically, I was doing like Docker tutorials. So this is what I was focused on. But
On
I
your
hope,
YouTube.
yeah. This
Okay.
is what I was doing on. I still have a Docker videos doing at a half, so not rendered, but I had this on my computer. Maybe I record this again because now I forgot everything. And
Correct.
yeah, so basically I've done like a video call with one of my old friends, Adrian Tuareg. He's a great YouTuber. Check him out, please. He reached 100,000 key pretty soon. Do you know him? Adrian Tuareg from Australia.
Can you share his YouTube channel on the chat so that people can
Let me try. Let's promote Adrian.
Yeah, obviously. You can
I like
also
him.
share your channel
I
name.
like him. You can share my channel if you want. Let me see.
We have
No,
Ivy.
sorry. Let me check it, but it's kind of famous. It's way more famous than me for sure. Yeah, basically, I can try to keep going. So basically, Adrian.
Yeah, that's good.
And so
We have one question, but people, you can ask more question. We are here to answer.
yeah. So yeah, let me check about this.
After this, we are going to talk about his Twitter journey, and
Yeah.
one more thing is like at the almost the end of the this dev talk, we are going to have a rapid fire with Francesco. So let's see how he's going to perform on this rapid fire. So
I'll
have you
send you
find
on private.
oh,
Maybe
you send me on
maybe
as a
share
private.
this because now I am intro StreamYard. I don't know if intro StreamYard I can leave the comments, but now
You
at least
you can.
Yeah. Maybe I just
At
need
Grant.
to
Okay.
I can do this. So this is
Let me
Adrian.
check his. Oh wow! Oh yeah, I have seen his videos.
Of
I'm
course.
also following him on Twitter.
Yeah. So I started using that. I've started doing these video calls, and 4 days later I did another one, and then I never stopped. It was the 26th of October, I think. I publish one interview video every day. Which day is today? The 20th of December.
How you manage this thing? Like you have a job, you are having this Twitter.
I have this job now. I work a little bit less, so I have this combination of events that I started to work a little bit less, and then I started recording videos. So it was I don't know. I would go to say that when the planets they align, when you have the perfect time to start doing something, because otherwise it would be impossible because I need to check them, edit them again. So yeah, in the beginning, in the very first video calls, let's call them interviews if you want. I'm not a journalist, but we can call them interviews. In the same day, I recorded the video and then I edited them and put it on YouTube. It was in the same day. Now I have some days, to think about them, maybe work on them a little bit more. But in the beginning, I did everything in the same day. The first day was really crazy. In the beginning, I did almost sometimes also 5 calls per day, something like that.
Oh my
Something
God.
like that. Yeah. In the beginning, it was kind of hard.
Yeah,
Then
it's
after a
really
while,
great.
I slowed it down a little bit. I also had really amazing developers, really, and also I think that one of the secret why this series maybe the people like that is that I really like to do them. So I really honestly enjoy to listen to them. So maybe how you are doing this now. So if you like what you do, yeah, mm,
Okay.
people will like
Let,
that. So
yeah, let's take another question, and this question is from Shrikar, and
yeah,
he's
I use
asking this.
Hi Zrika. I know him. I know him. He's
Oh,
great.
you
He's
know
great.
him? That's
Yeah, I
great.
know him. He is in almost every live stream that I have. So I think it is him. I think, or otherwise, or maybe there is another Zrika, but I think it is him. I use TypeScript for with
Mhm.
Angular because I use that in a project, a
Yeah.
job. So I use that in production. Usually, when I use Node, I don't use TypeScript. I would like to change this. So maybe in the
Mhm.
future. With Deno, I published some articles about Deno when it came out.
Oh,
They are yeah.
wh-
I published some articles with Deno and Docker, and they went
okay.
pretty good.
Where you
My
have
old yeah
on dev.to
what
or
on Dev
where?
2
Where?
on Dev 2 they're still there. I'd like to yeah and I still regret that it was like April or May, I can't remember that, but I
Mhm.
really regret that at that time I still had not a YouTube channel, because if I would have a YouTube channel, I could have done the video version of them, and I would
Mhm.
have get way more traction. I still can do this. Maybe I'll wait for some new hypes of Deno. I like this. There are some things that maybe they are not that Docker friendly. Like for example, they don't have a Deno image on Docker Hub. Docker
Oh,
Hub is
really?
like GitHub. Docker Hub, let's
Uh-huh.
explain. Maybe
Uh-huh.
someone doesn't know
Uh-huh.
this. Docker Hub is like a GitHub for Docker images.
Yeah.
So you can upload some images there. And when Deno came out, I was happy. So the first thing that I did, I went on Docker Hub. I looked for Deno, and I haven't found an official image, an official
Uh-huh.
account. So I didn't like this. Maybe this could change in
Mhm.
the future. And
Yeah,
so
obviously.
Hive decided to use some. They have something on some GitHub repository. I can't remember now exactly
Mhm.
how you can basically Dockerize a Deno application, because in my opinion this is really important if you want to a JavaScript runtime environment like Deno is. You
Mhm.
should yeah they asked me to can you share my YouTube channel please, Sergey, because they are
Yeah.
asking them.
Uh,
So
you can send me the link. I'm going to share it.
let me share.
Sure.
Mhm. Uh, mm, mm, mm. Because
Okay.
let me
And we are
okay, this
having
is my link.
lots of good questions. Oh,
Yeah,
Ajit asking
here.
for your YouTube channel.
Yeah,
So
it's me.
here we go, and here
Yeah,
is the
thank you.
YouTube channel of Francesco, and you can.
Thank you.
I'm going to put this
I'll be yeah.
put user in time. No,
I
let
want
me
to
do
say
one thing.
something that
Yeah, yeah, sure.
next year I'll be very very focused on YouTube. So if you want to subscribe to my channel, is the right moment, because now I have almost 100 videos. I started on the 7th of August, but I want to improve that. So I have some challenges. I need to do 100 interviews, and
Mhm.
of course, I'll not stop after that.
Uh-huh.
Let me change. Since I hear some echo, and also, I have another challenge. Maybe not many people know this, but I want to do 100 live streams in 100 weeks. So
Oh,
I'll
that's
keep
great.
doing live streaming. I'm not
Hmm.
choose that really a topic. I'll have one next Wednesday. I'd love to
Hmm.
have you some days if you
Yeah,
want.
sure, sure.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
because I really want to get used to making live stream. I know absolutely nothing. I didn't even know what StreamYard was 1 week ago. So I want to
Okay.
share all my experience, because basically you can't learn live streaming in private. So you need to learn it in public. So I made this challenge, and maybe it could easier than making 100 videos in 100 days. In my opinion, it's harder because you need to be consistent for almost 2 years. So
Absolutely.
this is like a pact that I do with my audience. So if you subscribe to my channel, I'll do this, or at least I'll try. If Google stays up, if YouTube stays up, maybe I can do this. I should add a disclaimer maybe in my challenges that if YouTube is online. So yeah, because we know, yeah, we had a problem about that,
If
and
there is
also
no, if there will be no bug, just like I face the bug. I'm facing the bug, the monetization disabled bug.
mm,
So I
yeah.
hope that will not happen to you. I
Yeah,
wish.
and I don't know, but also I'll come back on tutorials.
Mhm.
I am thinking about some collaborations.
Mhm.
And
That's great.
so my battery is at a 30%. Maybe later I'll plug my
30% is
laptop.
fine. 30% is okay.
Yeah, I
MacBook
don't
is
know.
nice.
Yeah, yeah, but
MacBook,
for
MacBook.
now it's okay. For now it's okay. Maybe
Okay, one interesting question we have from Shrikar
yeah,
one more time, and
trigger.
let's have here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell this secret because I could find some fans there. I'm joking. Yeah, basically, I walk every day, almost every day. I do almost 10 kilometers per day. I walk or run every day because I really like to do this. I like to think about some ideas. So also my interview series. I've experienced my Docker videos because I like to talk while I walk. I look like I'm a crazy man. But yeah, it's just a place. I found one decent place. Sorry for some noise, but I like it because it's a format a little bit strange.
Actually, the bird
It's just a
chirping
little
is
park.
great.
It's just a little
It
park.
feels like natural.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. You can also see the sunrise. For now, I want to say something about this. I hope that I hope that you like that. Usually, when I wake up and I go out in the morning, I still have no idea about the video. For example, I did one today,
Mm.
and they are really I don't really plan them. Some in the every and I also I record them and just publish them. And another thing that I try to do, usually I manage to do this, is that I record them at the first try. So I have only one try to do them. So I do one
Okay,
try. I'm trying to finding something to prove this, that I do this at the first try. Some, I don't know, maybe
exactly.
some lives on YouTube. I don't know, because I really like this idea, because I'm doing this for myself.
Correct.
Because for example, on the first videos I did like 20 tries, 30 tries. The
Mm. That's
first
time
time,
consuming.
yeah, the the first time that I have spoken on YouTube, it was actually on my 11th video. So
Oh,
maybe it's a record, it's a Guinness World Record, because I did 11 videos without saying a word. 10 videos,
oh,
because
that's
I
great.
was just basically just running.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I also felt a little bit guilty because I was doing these kind of videos for charity, so maybe I could at least say, please
Uh,
donate, because it was like a good action to donate, so to donate to this company. But I really
Correct.
could not do this. I
Mm.
want to change this. Maybe I'll create some a little bit introduction to these videos and I'll put that on the top. But yeah, and in the end, I've been. But it took me like 20 tries, 30 tries, and then the battery of my GoPro died, so I had to stop making tries. Otherwise, I think that I would be still there uh,
Uh-huh.
trying. So now I'm trying to do this, and I've seen some improvements, because now, for example, when I do some lives like I'm doing
Mhm.
now, even without scripting, I can be, I don't know. In my opinion, I'm decent. Maybe I'm just bad, but in my opinion, I really feel that I really improved. And also, as you said, do a lot of tries. It's really
Mhm.
time consuming. So maybe also, even if what you do is not perfect, you can, if you think that you can do another day, another video the day after, you improve during the days. So
Correct.
this is why I'm doing this. I'm doing this
Uh,
also for
yeah,
myself,
there's
also
a
to promote my channel.
yeah.
Because I would
There's
like
a
to reach
related question.
1,000.
There's
Yeah.
a related question from Amitav. The same, almost the same question you have already answered actually. So how you plan that? How
How
you
do you,
decide? So
how do you plan my content? I try to really be honest to myself. So this is also why sometimes I change some topics, because I know that maybe this could be not the best strategy, but it's not really a strategy. I
Mhm.
never schedule my tweets, for
Mhm.
example. Sometimes I try to stick to the developer world. The 99% of the people that I follow are developers, maybe more
Mhm.
than 99%. Yeah, so I plan what people could be find useful, and also what I can find useful. So this is also
Perfect.
why, yeah, I've made this video today about doing something for others, but also for yourself. So, for
Yeah.
example, I can make an example. My interviews, they are in English, and I also do them to practice English, to make practice with English. So I do also something for myself. And so maybe this is a secret, because if you do something for others, it's great. I love to do that. If you manage to do something for others and also for yourself, because you are important, as I say today, yeah, you really can put your passion into that. If you just do
Correct.
something for others, but you don't like that, after
You're
a
not
while,
going to grow.
after a while, you feel tired, because you see,
Correct.
why am I doing this? This is, maybe this could be the most useful
Mhm.
thing in the world, but if that is not what you really want to do, after a while you feel tired. This is the secret. So to keep going, you need to do something that you really like. I like to
Yeah.
also to improve. To yeah. To I also am doing this kind of videos every day because I want to improve in making videos. So when I think about these videos, I think, okay, I need to do these videos. Maybe this could be useful for someone else, but I want to do them because are also useful for me. So this
Yeah.
is one. I don't know if that is the secret, but yeah, and there was another questions about the Twitter content. It was a long question.
Okay. Let me put
People,
it again.
yeah, to know for people who are willing to improve their Twitter presence.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Obviously,
could,
this is
my
nice question.
yeah, in my opinion, to improve your Twitter presence, first of all, you need to follow the people that you really want to check their content. And
Mhm.
we live in Twitter is really a mess. Let's say this. There are a lot of distractions. For example, when I started using Twitter seriously, I've
Mhm.
also stopped to just follow people just because they were famous. I stopped to follow Elon Musk. Sorry, Elon Musk, because I really wanted to focus on development. And now, in that case, I knew that when I opened my Twitter account, I
Mhm.
already knew that, okay, I'll talk about development, maybe jokes, maybe something strange, something that I don't know. But when you open the Twitter account, if you check, I don't know, some sports, some events, some singers, there is nothing wrong with that, of course. But if you focus on something that this can be useful for you, in that case, you start to interact with people that are using the Twitter in the same way. So, and of course, there are some technical things about Twitter. You should never tweet too many times in a
Mhm.
row. There are other things
Mhm.
that could be useful, but I'd like really to focus on the mindset in using the
Okay.
socials.
Yeah.
This is
So
also why this is also sorry.
yeah.
This is also why I've also switched a little bit more on videos, because I don't really like to chat for months with my friends, and now finally I've had some of them of my
Mhm.
videos finally, because yeah, I love Twitter, but sometimes when you just put text, yeah, maybe this can be interpreted in a wrong way. Yeah,
Okay.
so be honest
That's
with
great.
yourself, be consistent
Correct.
a little bit, because if you stop using Twitter for 2 days, the Twitter algorithm start hating you. And
In Twitter, I think you need to follow who you want to be. Just
yeah,
follow that kind of person, and you will, after some time, you will be the same person.
yeah, yeah, as I
Okay, so
said,
yeah,
yeah,
I know you have interviewed, or not say interview. You have created video with some many Indian people, and
I know.
you have learned some Indian word, and I want to know about that. I want to
Sure.
hear something. So
Shukriya,
let's say
shukriya, shukriya, Sarth, shukriya, Sarth. Uh,
one
I
more. You have you told me
Shuprabhat,
yesterday.
Shuprabhat.
No, no, this was not the one.
Namaskar, Namaskar,
Yeah.
आपके से हो,
आप
आपके से
कैसे
हो.
हो? Yeah.
What's the problem?
That's really
Yeah,
great. I think all the Indian will going to laugh at that, laughing not on you, laughing like okay, that's great. You are able to speak Hindi in very nice and nice accent.
I,
So
yeah.
yeah,
The secret is that I spell them like if it was Italian. So
Italian.
yeah. So
So your
I
native
really
language is Italian.
yeah, and just one disclaimer: when I say ciao, ciao is like bye. I'm not saying ciao like go away. I say ciao, which is bye
Yeah.
in Italian. Yep.
Okay. So that was my mess.
Yeah, yeah.
So your native language is Italian. You already know English. You have a little bit knowledge of Hindi and else
I,
other.
mm, no, I know some words, but I don't really know Hindi. I just know
No,
four words.
so little bit of Hindi, like two, three, four words, and similar to Hindi. Do you know any other language? Any
Mm,
words of any other language?
some Spanish, adios,
Okay.
some Spanish words, some French words. I've been exactly 1 year ago. I
Mhm.
was in Paris. Do you know that exactly 1 year ago I was in
Mhm.
Disneyland Paris, and now I'm here almost in lockdown. So yeah, yeah. So I learned some
Okay.
words. There are already so many programming languages to know. For me to learn I'd like as I said, I don't want to learn every language in the world. I would like to learn Hindi. I'm
Mhm.
thinking about this. If I get serious about that, maybe I'll send you a message.
Sure,
Maybe
sure.
maybe we can try to do some Hindi sessions, some dedicated Hindi sessions, so you can learn to me. I can touch Hindi, Italian, but I for now I think yeah that the English language and all the programming languages they are enough for now. So
Yeah.
thank you,
Let's
thank
take
you,
another.
thank you everyone because I see so many comments. Thank you, really. Yeah, I love it.
let's
I love it.
let's have another question from Tanzim, and this is the one.
Yeah, REST API versus GraphQL API. Okay. Uh, Usually at work, I've always used just REST API. I have some. I know something about GraphQL. I've never used that in production. I've
Okay.
seen so many. I've had so many people talking about GraphQL on my channel. So this is something also that I'd like to do. There are so many things to do, but as I said, I'd like to start from the idea. So maybe also this is why I've never used just
Okay.
to test. So maybe in the future I could try this, but yeah, it's like other things that we have talked about. Because otherwise, I think that maybe in the future this could be maybe it could also replace REST. Yeah, why not? But I know something, but I've never used that in production. So
Oh,
maybe in
yeah,
the future.
exactly.
Maybe in the future. Yeah, I'd also I'm planning doing some coding live streaming with Stefan
Mhm.
Natter, another
That's
very
a
good
totally
guy,
different thing.
another very very good guy, and maybe there we can also make some practice about some technologies because in that case I do that for to test live streams. So in that case, that could be maybe a good opportunity to test new things. For example, now we're trying to create something with Node and Grafana. I don't know if you
Yeah,
know that. Do you know
yeah,
Grafana?
graph.
Yeah, and we would like to create some Twitter dashboards with Twitter API, Grafana,
Mhm.
and Node.js. So I'm thinking
Oh,
about
wow.
creating that in live streaming pair programming with Stefan. So we are
Is it going
planning.
to be a dashboard like analytics kind of thing for
Yeah,
you?
something like that. Something like that. I'm planning to do this. Meanwhile, I'm doing all these kind of videos, live streaming. I think that the next year will be very, very interesting.
Mhm.
So let's see, because
That's
but
great.
for example, now I feel very way more comfortable in front of a camera. Maybe people don't think this, but for example, I've in the past I've been
Uh-huh.
invited to some events. I didn't. I've not done. gone
You've not
there
joined.
because
Yeah.
I was too shy. It's real. It's real.
Wow.
I
Okay,
started.
so what advice you can give to the people who want to start YouTube channel, or
Yeah,
maybe
I love
grow
this.
on YouTube?
Yeah, I love this question. Thank you. This is a great question. In my opinion, you need to try to solve one problem at a time. So, because as I said, maybe 2 days ago, maybe yesterday,
Mhm.
to
Yesterday.
start and also to have a successful YouTube channel is a very long journey. You can think that you will be successful on YouTube in 1 month. Just if you maybe you can do this if you are a Hollywood actors who has an Oscar. If they start a YouTube channel, maybe they can do this.
Yeah.
For let's say for normal people, also for introvert people, if they want to be an introvertubers, which is basically introvert people, we are also YouTubers.
Yeah.
In that case, my opinion is to try to solve one problem at a time. So, for example, in my opinion, I started making these running videos. They had nothing to do with coding, but I
Coding.
solved my problem of being recorded. Because, for example, I try to do a very good Docker tutorial at the first try. It's too hard because you need to speak not in your native language. You need to record
Mm.
yourself. You need to record your screen. You need to know the
Edit.
lights, microphones. It's too many things at the same time.
Exactly.
So try to solve one problem at a time. You can always improve.
Hmm.
I can give also some tips. I'm not really a great YouTuber, but I want to be focused on that. I want to be focused on that. It's a very long journey. Yeah. So you
Exactly. That's great.
improve day by day. You publish a video and then you improve. Once you start, for example, looking at yourself, you try to also please watch your old videos. I know
Mhm.
that's hard, even for me sometimes. But if you think that by watching your old videos, you can really improve. For example, I can tell you something. I've done one live stream with
Mhm.
Bashwoman on Tuesday,
Yeah.
and I was
Bashmi.
sitting like this. So I was my camera
Oh.
angle was a bit wrong, but by
Uh,
watching this, now I know that I can change this.
Correct.
So yeah, it's not really a problem. Sometimes I say that we are too much worried about the judgment because people will judge us anyway. So we can't really stop this. We can't really stop
Exactly.
this. We should
Yeah.
instead
That's great.
focus on good feedbacks, also bad feedbacks if they are made in a constructive way. And yes, you can
Yeah,
improve.
in my opinion, as you said, the best thing you can do with your YouTube channel is stay calm, be patient, and do your
Yeah,
work. Don't think about anything like analytics, monetization. If people are watching, if people are giving you a negative comment, nothing
yeah,
matters. You just need
yeah.
to hold your breath, start recording videos for at least for 1 year or
Yeah.
more uh, as long as you can do it, it's better.
Yeah, I love what you say. What you say that do this for yourself because if you do
Yeah,
something for yourself, it's
you're not
better.
going to care about any other thing.
Yeah, this is not being just selfish. Like I'm not talking about being an ego. Like look how good I am. The opposite. I do
Exactly.
this even if I'm bad. You can also share your mistakes as I did, and then
Hmm.
you improve. People will understand this. I hope that people understand what I do, even if I have some very bad videos in the beginning. I think, yeah, I don't know if you have ever seen some Mr. Beast or MHBD PewDiePie first videos.
Yeah,
They are not good, but they have improved day by day.
even
So
my video was like horrible. I
yeah,
don't want to watch my first video. It's really horrible.
I'll go to check him and I'll comment.
Oh, I'm going to hide it.
I'll be fast.
That's not a good thing.
I like to do this.
I Yeah.
And I've interviewed almost 100 people, and I'm still looking for the person who did a very good video the first time at the first try. I'm still looking for that. I don't think that I'll do this because basically we don't know that. Yeah, and I know this, for example, in sport. It's very, very rare that someone they know how to do something at the first try. It's almost impossible. Maybe it happened once in 20 years. Yeah, yeah, like
Correct.
a very good spike, for example, in volleyball. Maybe it happens one time, once in 20 years. Which so
Correct.
it's very hard. It's very hard. Um,
Yeah, let's take another question. A very nice question because you are a DevOps expert, so you can give
I like
some guidance on this.
I like this one. I like this one.
Yeah.
I'll try. As I say in my Docker introduction video, you should, in my opinion, this is my opinion, of course, you should start understanding what containerization is. You can start with Docker, start to understand what a container engine is, why it exists. I really love the why you should do that, because
Exactly.
yeah, you should really try to understand this change of mindset that there is. Of course, the virtual machine. I'm not here to work against the virtual machines, but you need to understand that something is happening. That something happened already in the past. So, in my opinion, I'll start with Docker, and maybe after that you can try Kubernetes.
Kubernetes.
In
Yeah.
past, for example, if you had asked me these the exact same questions maybe 1 year ago, I would have said Docker, then Docker Swarm, and then Kubernetes.
Oh.
Now I would say Docker Swarm fast, and then Kubernetes. So maybe some days you can try Docker Swarm to check that. Yeah, Docker Swarm is an orchestration tool that can basically make you to orchestrate containers. Maybe it happens.
Can you explain orchestration mean?
Orchestration means that you have these containers running, and you can orchestrate them, so you can manage them they are on different machines. You can have something like replicas. You can work with on different. You can work on load balancing. So basically, all this kind of stuff. And then you can also, I don't know, maybe you can work also on reverse proxy. For example, there is traffic, which is a very good
Yeah,
cloud
that's
native reverse proxy. And then let's see. There are many tools. There is Ansible, for example, which is a tool to
Ansible.
automate.
Yeah,
It's DevOps. It's really the word of tools. It's really, so. In my opinion, I would start with that. I would not, for example, learn other container engines. For example, there is Podman. There are some others.
okay.
I'll suggest to start with Docker, not because Docker is paying me, but because there are more resources maybe to understand
Correct.
that, and then you can switch. There is no problem with that. So this is what I suggest to understand what's going on. Yeah.
That's great, and we have almost covered many of the questions, and it's almost 1 hour, and it's 1 hour is passed, and we didn't realize that. It was very nice talking to you, but before going or before ending this live stream, I want to have a rapid fire round. I'm going to ask some quick questions. You need to answer me without thinking. Okay.
Yeah. No, but I didn't even know about this, but let's try.
Yeah.
I
So
don't know what's going on.
it's very easy. Like first is what you prefer for your career after after retirement, maybe. What you prefer to do after retirement, volleyball or web development?
Making videos.
Oh, this was not in the option.
Yeah, when I will have a lot of time, I will have so much time. Maybe I'll be old like this. Welcome to this new video, something like that.
I like that. Next question: beer, coffee, or tea?
Coffee.
Oh, that's great.
Coffee every time.
Yeah.
Coffee, beer, and then tea.
Coffee, beer, and then tea. Okay, that's good. Okay, so then DevOps or web development?
DevOps. I like more DevOps than web development. Yeah. This is also why I'm doing videos about Docker and not about web development for now.
Cool,
Yeah,
cool. Okay, Twitter versus
yeah.
Twitter
Go.
versus Instagram. Twitter versus Instagram.
Twitter.
That
I'm
was
so
the
bad.
obvious
I'm so
answer.
bad. I'm so bad at the Instagram. I need to just put a picture of my setup every day. I've seen
Oh,
people doing this, but I can do this.
but what you're doing on Twitter is almost a same kind of content for Instagram. You can put it on both places.
Yeah. Sometimes I put there, but I still
Oh,
don't know what yeah, I'd like maybe to post something just on Instagram, but for now, I'll put that also on Twitter. So this is what I'm doing. Maybe in the future, I'll post something just on Instagram, but I need
okay.
to do something maybe
Uh-huh.
better without
Mhm,
noise in the background. So maybe in the future, I'll use Instagram in a better way. Maybe I don't know.
mhm,
As I
mhm.
said, now I want to focus on YouTube. So I still
That's great.
using Twitter and Instagram. You can follow there
Mhm.
if you want, but I want to focus on YouTube. So making videos,
That's great.
create, and also I'd like to raise the quality of my videos. So sorry
Okay.
if I can't make super quality videos, but doing that every day. Sometimes I
Mhm.
also do 2 videos per day, so it's hard for me. So sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Next question. I forgot that. Really? No. Yeah, I got it. JavaScript versus Python.
JavaScript. JavaScript.
Reason.
No, I
Reason.
really I love both. I love both of them. I've used the both of them. Sometimes we joke on Twitter. Yeah, the JavaScript is better than
For
Python.
JavaScript.
But yeah, the reality is that there are so many use cases for Python. So
Mhm.
what I not recommend to just learn JavaScript and Python at the same time if you are a beginner. So this is what I
Exactly.
suggest. But you can do this. I've
Exactly.
tried to do this and I failed. So
Mhm, mhm,
you can do this if you want, but I
mhm,
suggest to
mhm.
decide. Also, start from the idea. If you want to learn machine learning, maybe it's better to start with Python. There are some other use
Yeah.
cases. Yeah,
Okay. Next question. Mac OS, Windows, or Linux?
I use them
No,
all.
first one answer, then explanation.
Yeah, Mac OS.
Okay. Then now.
Mac OS because Windows failed me on this live streaming, and
On this one.
now I am on the MacBook and it works perfectly. Yeah, and I don't know why, but it works. It's working. Yeah.
Okay. Next question. If you want to travel next country, like next to any other foreign country you want to travel, would it be India or any other place?
India.
Obviously, this is not a question. This is an invitation, actually.
I was planning this before the pandemic, but I don't know. Maybe in the future. Now we need a stadium. Do you have a stadium somewhere to invite me? Please invite
Yeah,
me to your
we
home. So
we have
we
lots
can
of
make,
stadium. We can plan it, and
yeah,
we can
maybe
invite all the developers.
maybe a maybe a little one, not a big one. A really little stadium.
No, we can actually get once we have the ticket sold out. Then
Yeah. yeah, yeah.
we can decide after tickets.
Yeah.
That's great.
So you are
That
recording
was
this.
very nice.
Show this
Sorry.
me in the future. So you are recording this because so in the future would say you say that you will be. So yeah, I'll do this.
Sure. That was amazing, Francesco, and all your questions, all your experience was amazing. We loved that everything. Anything you want to say? Anything you want to ask
To you,
to me or to anyone? Maybe.
what I would like to I'd love to really talk to introverted people because I am one of you, and in my opinion, we have so many qualities. So you need to just work a little bit more, and you will see that in the future your qualities will come out. So don't be
Hmm.
shy. You can send a message to me. You can also stay connected to me. I try to answer really to all my messages. Maybe I need some weeks to reply. But if you are looking for help, please look for help because you are amazing. Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah,
Thank you, Francesco.
yeah,
It's a really great message, encouraging message, and I hope this video or this live stream will be loved by everyone. And
yeah,
till now, we have
yeah,
12 people watching, but we have different peaks. So after this, I'm going to tweet about the analytics of this video. It's going to be amazing.
and
Otherwise,
and
yeah,
also sorry for the problems that I had in the
no,
beginning.
it's
Windows,
totally fine.
it's all the Windows fault. It's not my fault. It's Windows fault. I don't know why.
It's Windows fault,
Yeah,
and you obviously love Mac OS. You don't love Windows.
maybe that's why Windows betrayed me. Maybe.
Betrayed you. It's a revenge.
Really sorry for that. Maybe next time we need to connect a little bit earlier because we connected like 3 minutes
Yeah,
earlier.
actually, that was my mistake. I was having lunch, and
No,
I
no,
was
no,
just
no, no.
really
It's my fault, but maybe next time we need to connect. Maybe
yes,
15
sure,
minutes
sure,
before. So I have the time to maybe have a better
exactly.
angle. Yeah. So
Okay, so I'm going to end this live, and we're going to talk after this also after this
yeah,
live end. But so
yeah,
stay
okay.
with me.
I will not leave. Don't worry. Yeah.
Stay with me. But for the people, we are going to end this live, and it was really amazing. And hopefully, we will have a next guest very soon. I'm going to announce the next guest very, very soon for the next Sunday, and wait for that. And if you want any of your favorite person, obviously from developer community, if you want, then tag me on Twitter. I'm going to talk to him,
I have
and
plenty.
I'm
I have plenty of
sorry.
them. I have plenty.
Yeah. Okay. So obviously, Francesco is going to suggest me, and I'm going to share that list with all of you, and then going to vote on that, and then we will have that person.
Thank you, Sartak. Sorry for my connection issues, but you are really
It's totally
an
fine.
amazing host. Please subscribe to his channel. Follow him also on Twitter because it's really kind. It's really a great person. Even if not, even when we are not live, he's really the same person. I love that. Please
Thank
let's
you.
help him. Subscribe to his channel. Come on.
Thank you very much. Okay, so obviously, as he said, not only just subscribe to my channel, not only just follow me, follow him on follow his YouTube channel, because there is a very big thing. There is a war, friendly war going on between Francesco and Simon. If you are on Twitter, you probably know that, and both are fighting for 2,000 subscriber. And I feel because he is with us, we need to support him, and to support, you just need to hit the subscribe button of his channel so that he will reach 2,000 very soon,
Yeah.
right?
As I said many times, next year I'll be really focused on YouTube.
Yeah.
So stick with me.
So yeah, obviously you are not going to regret after subscribing to his channel, obviously, because he is going to kill next year. Not just really killing, just killing by his videos. So let's say bye bye to everyone.
Bye bye. Bye bye, everyone.
Okay.